We're here tonight to hear the great little Hans case study being discussed by little Hans's father, Max Graf, and the father of psychoanalysis, Sigmund Freud.
Hello Freud. Recently my son Hans, who is 3 years old, has developed an active interest in his whittler and those of other people's, and even asked my wife if she had a whittler. He even has fantasies and dreams about his whittler but says he doesn't.
To me this seems like he repressed his whittler obsession into his unconscious mind and has denied his interest.
Crikey, what does his mother think about that?
His whittler obsessions have gotten so bad recently his mother has to tell him not to touch his whittler or else the doctor would have to cut it off.
This could support my Oedipus complex, as little Hans seems to be experiencing castration anxiety.
Were there any other signs of disturbance in little Hans?
At 3 years 6 months Hans wanted me to go away, and my wife has also recently given birth to a little girl called Hannah. Hans seems to be very jealous.
He is most likely seeing you as a rival for his mother's affections. This supports my theory of the Oedipus complex, as it seems like he wants to be married to his mom.
That's bonkers. Little Hans desires his own mother? Gross.
Hans is now 5 years old. He's afraid a horse will bite him in the street, and I think this fear is connected with Hans being frightened of a large penis.
Hans' fear of horses may be linked to him being told off for playing with his whittler. If Hans likes to get into bed with his mother, he has repressed desire for her.
He no longer wants to leave the house due to his phobia and has had a dream about a big giraffe and a crumpled giraffe. The big one called out because he took the crumpled one away.
Just as I thought. If you objected to Hans getting in the bed with his mother, then you must be the big giraffe calling out as Hans is taking the crumpled giraffe his mother away.
Don't tell me, the long neck of the giraffe is most likely representing the adult penis.
Hans doesn't like horses with black bits around their mouths and eyes. He's also particularly scared of horses falling over since he witnessed this happen. He's also had dreams about marrying my wife and playing with his children. The kids he had with her. It's very worrying.
This supports my Oedipus complex too, as the horse is a symbol for you. The black bits around the horse's eyes and mouth are your glasses and mustache. The horse reminds him of you. He fears you as he is having sexual fantasies about your wife, and he has displaced this fear onto horses, because he can't confront you.
So doctor, what can you do? Can you help little Hans get over his phobia?
Yes. There is nothing to worry about. It's all perfectly normal. Little Hans will resolve his Oedipus complex by identifying with his father. His anxiety will fade away.
So if he acts like me, he will think I won't punish him with castration and will get over his desire for his mother? All unconsciously, of course.
Exactly. It is a part of growing up and gives all little boys their gender identity. Because you and his mom are there for him, he will grow up to be a normal heterosexual male.
Oh, thank goodness. It's all I've ever wanted from my son, for him to be a normal boy.
Why be happy when you could be normal? Well, that's all we've got time for. Next week, the Electra complex.
Yes, till next week. You'd be better off asking my daughter Anna about the Electra complex. I don't really understand girls, you know.
Freud's Oedipus complex would be nothing without the evidence I collected for him from my boy. It's because of our close relationship that I was able to provide rich, detailed data.
Yes, thank you, Max. You've been a great help and support. I really appreciate it, you know.
Thank you, Dr. Freud, and thank you, Max Graf. And thanks to you for joining us. It's good night from Vienna. Sweet dreams.